In my first Cyno video I published a few days ago, his DPS wasn't that great. But after the latest changes yesterday, will he deal enough damage to justify his very long burst duration? Let's find out! But before that, I want to add a new rotation method using the 4-piece Thundering Fury set. In this rotation, the artifact set will constantly cut his elemental skill cooldown to 2 seconds, allowing him to spam his elemental skill during his burst duration, not just for more damage, but more importantly for more energy particles regeneration, because each elemental skill he casts will give him either 1 or 2 particles. So in this video we're gonna compare this new rotation with the normal rotation as well. In this chart, I want to cover his normal rotation and his signature weapon first. As you can see, using his signature weapon and a 4-piece Gilded Dream set, which is his best artifact set for his normal rotation, he deals much higher DPS using an EM Sands instead of attack Sands. This is because with his signature weapon, he gains attack stat bonus based on his elemental mastery. With the other weapon however, he's better off using an attack Sands instead. And having only one Electro in the team, it yields the best DPS, although ideally you would want another Electro in the team to generate more energy particles for him. For the rest of the polearms in the next chart, I will be using the 4-piece Gilded Dream set with 2 Electros and 2 non-Electros in the team using an attack Sands. As you can see, along with his signature weapon, Primordial Jade Wing Spear is his next best 5-star weapon if you don't feel like pulling the new weapon. The White Tassel at Refinement Rank 5 is also a great free-to-play weapon that you can use if you don't have any 5-star polearms. Now let's take a look at the DPS result with the new rotation using the 4-piece Thundering Fury set. As you can see, he can deal slightly better DPS on almost every weapon with this method, as long as he keeps triggering the Electro reaction every 2 seconds to reduce his skill cooldown. But currently, this rotation is still only good in theory, because I don't know the viability in real-world practice yet. For example, can he constantly triggering the reaction every 2 seconds for 18 seconds without getting interrupted? But at the very least, you will get more energy particles using this rotation, there's no doubt about it. And if you already have a good 4-piece Thundering Fury set laying around, then you don't need to farm for the new artifact set, and get Cyno kick butts on day 1. So in conclusion, the recent changes definitely buffed Cyno's DPS to a whole new level, and now he can be considered as a great main DPS. And to recap, using his signature weapon, his best artifact set is the 4-piece Gilded Dream set with an EM Sands. He can deal 15.55k DPS this way. But if you're interested in spamming his elemental skill, you can use the 4-piece Thundering Fury set instead, and get around 16.17k DPS with the new rotation. If you don't plan on pulling his weapon, then his best artifact set is the 4-piece Gilded Dream set with an attack Sands instead. He can deal at least 12.60k DPS with a free-to-play White Tassel at Refinement Rank 5. This weapon, however, is only good with normal attacks, so using a 4-piece Thundering Fury set which require you to spam this skill instead of his normal attacks, reduces his DPS to 12.35k DPS. And that concludes my updated Cyno video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss out on more DPS calculation videos like this for future characters. Thanks, and I'll see you soon in my next video.